Good morning, you join me at IA Mobility here in Munich and just popped over to the MG stand where the 435 brake horsepower version of the MG4 is here in the flesh. Let's have a little look around. What we do know obviously is this car is based on the same MG4. Think of it like a Kia EV6 GT versus the standard car, but there are stark differences, like those headlights are totally different. The daytime running strip in the car to what we're used to. That little indent in the bonnet is obviously still there, but the matte finish in the car also sets it out as being something a little bit different from the Chinese brand. This is a dual motored all-wheel drive version of the car as well. It should be 2024 by the time it pops up to Irish showrooms. Certainly is quite different from the standard car. I don't think you could mistake it or anything like that. It's very obvious that it is a performance orientated version of it. You can see those huge yellow brake caliper houses on the side. The spoiler is as you were. Also in the background today is the Cyberster, which is being unveiled here, but I already have a video of that on the car. So dual motor, has that impacted the boot of the MG? Looks like it has a little bit, all right. Doesn't quite seem to be the same level of space that we've come to expect. And then jumping into the vehicle, we have a different style of seats. There's now Alcantara, a bit of, I presume it's some sort of vegan fall leather. Down here, little net storage area. There's cup holders and the same, well, I found it problematic, tray for phones, because I found that the phone was just sliding all over the place. Same screen. So you could argue that there's probably more going on the outside in terms of what makes this car different compared to what we're seeing on the inside. The stitching is nice and the bolsters are nice and all that stuff, and this finish on the seats is interesting, but essentially, as I just try and squeeze in here, in many ways it is the same car that we've come to know. Certainly striking in the appearance of the outside, but I do think I would have liked to have seen something a bit more interesting on the inside of the car, just to separate it from the standard version. So I'm going to do lots of little short videos of interesting cars that I see here at IA Mobility today. It's running all week in Munich, and today is the press day, so we're kind of getting an early, slightly less claustrophobic look at some of the vehicles. This is the MG4 435 brake horsepower all-wheel drive performance version of it. Thank you very much for watching. More content to come all this week.